Y'all know the only reason I'm calling y'all is because KK grabbed Pooh ass up. Never, girl, I ain't never called you this early. Well, I ain't called you this early in a long ass time about a damn reunion show from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. But did you see last night's part 2 of the Love and Hip Hop reunion? Baby, it's 5:51 in the morning. I'm up calling you girls. The only reason I'm calling y'all about this foolishness because I was down to the bar with a Honda Cosby looking for my forever. And I happened to scroll through my timeline and see Pooh head pulled down to the side while KK was trying to pull up on top of her ass. Yes, God, honey. Now listen, any of y'all who been following me for a while know that I know Pooh. I've hung out with Pooh on several occasions. I have no personal issue with Pooh whatsoever. We've all had good times when we was hanging out. But that bitch was doing the absolute most this season and this reunion. And the only thing that's keeping me from truly wearing Pooh ass the fuck out is because we know each other and our relationship been cool up until then and we share a shitload of mutual friends. But bitch, the lie detector tests have come in and have decided you is a lie. Pooh, you lying. And I get it. And listen, listen, I get it. And I hate when I be in situations like this because I'm privy to information that y'all are not privy to as the viewer because I be with some of these folks. I'm just going to say this in short. Pooh been wanting to do TV for a while, okay? And Pooh got an opportunity and she did TV, all right? It don't take no rocket science to see that Pooh line. No rocket science to see that Pooh line. Don't nobody keep no shitty sheets. Don't nobody come around keeping panties in they bra to throw out on stage. The unfortunate thing about it, Pooh, and this is why I'm going to read your ass a little bit. The unfortunate thing about it is just I wish you were a little more strategic and intellectual with your antics. You know what I'm saying? Your antics were so juvenile and so, they reeked of thirst. But I get it. Let me take 5 seconds to give y'all some of the psychology of Pooh that I'm going to move the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? You the girl in the group with the clothes, with the husband or the boyfriend, whichever, the man, the money, the cars, and all this stuff. And everybody else around you that you roll with on a regular is on various TV shows from Housewives to Married to Medicine to Love and Hip Hop. And bitch, you want to be in the mix too. You know what I'm saying? It's a case of pick me. I want to be down too. And when Pooh got an opportunity, somebody opened the door, that bitch stepped on in it. Now from the perspective of, I want to be on TV and I want to make sure I secure my spot, I completely get what she did. But let me tell you something. It's one thing to get the job and it's another to keep it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, yeah, you came through and you showed out, but it's like you known for all the wrong reasons. Like all of your most memorable moments are filled with conflict and bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's like now coming next season, we already smell you a mile away. Like you're going to have to come with something of more substance than outing people. And I ain't going to lie to you, Karlie was a friend. And I think the way you did Karlie in an effort to get a seat on this show was kind of fucked up, especially when Karlie was your end to this show. That's real fucked up, and I hope Candy and everybody check your ass about that, because that shit was not cool. And the lie detector test has determined your ass is lying. Now everybody know Karlie don't slum pussy from Bankhead to Buckhead, from LA, New York, Miami, back around the world, and Ayaya to India, Afghanistan, Tahiti, and Shahidi. Wherever the fuck Shahidi at. Somebody look up Shahidi. I know it's somewhere, bitch, because they told me her pussy been right there, but she ain't never slung it right there with you and your husband and shitted on those damn sheets. Let me tell you something. Karlie Red is 69 years old. She been taking it up the ass. She ain't no amateur. She ain't gonna wait till she get around your husband's house to shit on your damn sheets like it's her first time. We gonna need you to tell some believable lies. And another thing, Pooh, while I got you on the line, sis, I love you to death, but you was looking a little draggy all season. You was looking real pose base. Real pose base. It's funny because when you already shaped like a dinosaur, you have to do things to tone your face down. Big red lips, no. Big gold hair, no. We need soft, subtle, supple, and simple. Soft, supple, and simple. Okay? Moving right along. Because y'all see, bitch, I'm in my flow. Pooh, your ass could get it. Scrapp, get out of jail. I'm happy Scrapp out of jail. I think KK full of shit talking about she didn't know that boy daddy was dead. That boy daddy didn't want your ass and you was a bitter baby mama and you went around the world and and now all of a sudden like magic, this man popped the fuck up. KK, your ass is going to hell. You deprived that man of his kids and you deprived them kids of their daddy. I don't give two good goddamns what you say, bitch. You knew that man, you knew that damn man was alive. Now he don't have a goddamn stroke and could barely talk to the damn kids. Oh, but your ass knew his name. He scroped it to the east, and he scroped it to the west, and he scroped it through your shoplifting ass pussy because you loved him the best. But that's alright. Pooh, this wasn't even your motherfucking storyline, and you was up there running off at the mouth. I'm gonna tell you something. KK grabbed a hold of your ass for the old and the new and the shit you thinking about doing next season if they allow your ass to come back. Baby. Now KK, I gotta check you on one thing. I'm tired of y'all women out here using this excuse about I don't play back my kids and your kids was not in danger. Listen, Scrap ass every night was in fear of somebody jugging him up his ass with a 12-inch dick and I didn't see you outside the prison trying to get in, but you gonna grab this woman by her scalp, S-C-A-P, scalp, all because she said him and Karlie was fucking. Karlie done sold pussy across the whole VH1. Is we not to believe she wasn't fucking Scrap? I mean, they say when you sit on his face and that nose hit that clitoris, it make you come and give him your whole check, long as he need your $10 for lunch. I'm just telling you what the people said. Nevertheless, KK, we ain't even mad with you quiet as it's kept. Ordinarily, had you just grabbed Pooh because she said that, I would have wore your ass out for the old and the new. But bitch, Ben was waiting on somebody to snatch Pooh ass up because she had annoyed the dog fuck out of us. And I'm going to tell you something though. If y'all notice with these Love and Hip Hop reunions, you know, over the years they beefed up security and they separate the people I'ma say this and many of y'all may not like it. Them motherfuckers don't found some value in Pooh because no matter how destructive she tried to be, you notice they kept bringing her ass to the stage. Every fallout this season on that damn stage from part 1 to part 2 somehow directly or indirectly had to do with Pooh and Poohgate. And you would think after people getting hurt, Monique's titty got augmented. KK had them snatched her up. Spice yelling voodoo from the damn audience at her. And everybody getting at her. Karlie Red, you know, Karlie Red wears me out jumping out like she gonna fight. Karlie Red, we ain't been scared of you since you shook the table down in Cafe Circle season 1. Nevertheless, as disruptive as Pooh was, they kept bringing her ass out. You know, and Sierra raised a very valid point. Y'all, and for me, it has less to do with real Atlanta versus flew here, grew here. Just because somebody didn't grow up there don't make them any more or less worthy of the platform, don't make them any more or less talented. That's some old juvenile ass bullshit from damn high school. Anywho, speaking of augmented titty, they brought out Monique with her augmented face. Now, is we allowed to talk about her? Because the last time somebody got skinny, it was Tammy Roman who had diabetes and the people went all up and down. We can't talk about her when they're skinny. When we talked about Leela Rashawn being fat, then y'all talking about she got lupus. Okay, Monique's got big ass weave and a skinny ass neck. Is y'all gonna come up with some medical reason as to why I can't talk about it? Or can a queen talk about it? Nevertheless, Monique's come out there and she get the crying. She giving us the perfect setup for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood because she say she back messing with AD. Quiet as it's kept. She ain't never let the white DJ stop eating a coochie if you let me tell it or whatever, but she got the crying. You know, I know it's reality TV and you got to keep it real and show parts of your life. But if I was that fragile in the department of love, that would be the one thing I think I would keep off of TV. Because Moniece, you don't now went from New York with rich dollars looking for love. You don't came down to Atlanta and fucking this proactive commercial called Scrapp. And then now you back over here with this white lesbian putting her on. Girl, make up your mind. Because you got a whole salad bar of men running between your legs. I'm just a little confused as to what's going on, but you did give us some tears. You were scrubbing your pain with your finger, and we felt all of that. So now I just got one thing to you. Get you a nasty piece of iTunes, and if not, ask AD for her membership and type in Lisa Fisher, how can I ease the pain? And she said, a fool for love is a fool for pain. So I refuse to love this way again. Lord, it's 6:01. These people probably still over here sleeping. I'm in here hollering. How can I ease the pain? Yes, honey, when I know you coming back again on another franchise in another city. Yes, God. Nevertheless, Sierra, they put her on the screen or whatever, and then they got Pooh backstairs and they get the hollering and the carrying on. Now, because I wasn't all enthralled in this season, I don't even know what the hell went on with Sierra and Pooh. Something about Pooh ran back and told something, this, that, and the third. Fact of the matter is, Pooh, your ass was very disruptive. And you just need to cut it. Like, if they do bring Pooh back next season, I just don't know how that's going to work, who she going to film, because everybody as a collective seems to be over her. Moving right along. Akbar and Shekinah. I've met Akbar several times. I've never had a run-in with her. I've always enjoyed her energy in the short time that I've been in her company. I think Akbar's mental growth was stunted in the 9th grade. Cause she real 9th grade with her beef. You ain't from here. I'm from here. I'm the queen. You gotta check in with me. I had a name. Akbar, yes, you had a name amongst locals from your neighborhood who was all selling CDs out the back of their trunk trying to get put on. You had a name at Grady Memorial Trauma Center from being shot in the head. You had a name down at the City of Atlanta homeless shelter because you had nowhere to stay. You had a name at the Department of Children and Families with the social worker for taking custody of your kids. You had a name in a lot of places, but none of them was in immigration or registration. I just don't understand why somebody got to check in with you. I mean, check in where? Because up until Candy gave you some money, bitch, you didn't even have no place to stay. So, ma'am, knock, knock, knock. Where am I knocking? Where am I showing up to register with you? And that ain't shade, that's just true tea. And it just goes to show how juvenile your damn argument is. Quiet as it's kept, Rashida ain't known for no plethora of damn music, but at least we know about her bootylicious bubblegum and spreading her legs to the moon. When I get to you, Akbar B, I'm just like, Akbar got that rhyme that go like this. Y'all heard that Akbar song? I love that shit. It go like this. Oh, bitch, you heard that new Akbar B that go like this. You see what I'm saying? No tea, no shade. Just because you and your 20 friends from junior high school hang out at the gas station and they know your song, they go like that. The rest of us know it to go like this. So that being said, you need to cut it out and humble yourself a little bit. Miss Thing. And as far as you and Shekinah is concerned, my baby, Lord. There was an old lady sitting under a tree. I don't know who raised y'all Atlanta hoes. You flew here, we grew here. But let me tell you what we Miami hoes do. Bitch, I ain't arguing or fighting about no man that don't belong to neither one of us. And your only beef with Shekinah seem to be over a man that don't belong to neither one of y'all. Sis, if you wanna be somebody and you wanna go somewhere, please wake up and pay attention. And on top of that, I'm sorry, and I'm just gonna say this shit, and it's gonna sound ugly to a lot of people out there, and Candy, forgive me in advance. But bitch, you got your priorities fucked up because you on stage fighting, and you need to have that same energy to be fighting to get all your kids under one goddamn roof. Now I done said let the cars fall where they fall. If the next time you don't see me, you don't like me, oh damn well. And I'm like Shakana, if you want to fight, I'm calling the damn police. It's just, and I get it. You know you doing this show as a check, but I just think your storyline would have been much better had you been setting an example for all your kids that you do not have custody of, and if it was about getting your kids under one roof and not fighting about some insignificant hoes that ain't putting no money in your pocket one way or another, or helping your case when it come time to come get your kids. Don't you let them do interviews with social workers and stuff? They gonna see this shit on TV. But it suggests to me that you ain't pressed about getting your kids because you just want to keep making these songs that go like this. And like this. And maybe like this. Kurt and Rashida, y'all ain't done toying with y'all damn marriage yet. When y'all come back next season, Lord have mercy, Jesus, y'all find something else to do to take me up and down with y'all with this marriage drama. Because the thing about it is, don't get me wrong, I love it. It's strong. It's the union. Y'all been wagering and leveraging y'all marriage since the beginning of this damn situation. And I know they say work ain't honest, but it pays the bills, and you got press and you using it as a commercial and y'all doing good right now. But please, baby, I don't believe that your marriage gonna be able to withstand any more sensationalism or exploitation. Y'all are already on thin ice, holding on to history. We got babies out here and sleeping with strippers with no condom and just all kind of shit going on. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Whatever y'all gonna think of next, don't. Okay? But I am glad that Rashida is setting an example of what it does look like if you do choose to stay in a situation where a man has an outside baby from another woman. Spice with the skin bleaching thing. Quiet as it's kept, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Spice, in my opinion, is the only one across just about all the franchises that I can think about right now off the top of my head, with the exception of Karlie and K. Michelle, so not the only. She's one of a few that came into this thing strategically. Spice's first order of business is music. Music is the business that she's in. Reality TV is secondary and subordinates but supports the music. Keisha Cole has also done it. Monica has done it as well with the reality TV. Spice has not lost sight of her goal. I like what she did with the skin bleaching, thought-provoking situation. Y'all sitting up on this platform trying to get bags and butts and titties and shit, red bottoms and buy, you know, houses and shit in Atlanta. And she's like, no, bitch, I'm finna be smart while sitting on this platform. I love everything. And she gave just enough to stay on reality TV and be entertaining, but not too much to the point where she lost sight of the music, and the reality TV overcame the music, and that's why she's staying booked and busy. Her pot of gold at the end of her rainbow is gonna come from music, not from this doggone show. So big up to Spice. I see you, and respect for you being strategic, unlike some of these other ones that's been sitting up on the damn platform for 8 damn years and honestly and truthfully ain't really got shit to show for it but a couple bags, some shoes, you know, a little piece of rental home in Atlanta, and still got bad credit and older student loan people. Nevertheless, Tokyo, you know, it took a while for me to warm up to Tokyo. I'm not gonna lie to you, because of her first season, but then I had to realize it was an age thing with Tokyo, because you know, I'm 36, she's 24. I just couldn't rock, but then I had to realize, you know, Q, give her a chance. You were once a young adult finding your way in this world as well. I like what Tokyo represents. The only thing that I don't like that Tokyo do is stay jumping at somebody else's fight. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, girl, like, they are okay. Like, stop that. This is not high school. It don't require you. I had to tell a friend this the other day that jumped when I told y'all about the bar fight with seat 1, 2. I was 3 and seat number 4. Seat number 4 jumped in defense of seat number 2, but seat number 2 was not in any danger. Jump in if your friend is in danger, but if it's a one-on-one and it's a fair and square fight, let it be, sis. Just let it be. That's the only thing I want to give Tokyo. And then lastly, y'all, the show closed out. The Love and Hip Hop reunion, it was good. I'm glad they ain't trying to stretch it out into 3 parts and nothing crazy like that. I'm going to give it to them. It was entertaining. Y'all drop that in the comments and let me know. Do y'all want Pooh to come back? Yes, no, maybe so. And I'll call y'all later. Bye.